Hello Cancer, welcome to your January 2017 Tarotscopes. Now we will be covering your home and family, or where you are within yourself right now, career goals and aspirations, the things you're trying to achieve. We'll look at your finances, health and well-being, of course your relationship areas. Okay, so let's have a look here. The first thing that you do have around you in connection with the home and the family. Look, you've got the Four of Wands in reverse here, which means that there are a few obligations or plans that are happening. However, you may be finding things are a little bit on hold. Not everything's going according to how you would like that schedule to happen. So this may need a little bit more patience and tolerance, or looking at different alternatives in a way to get things moving the way that you would like. You will find that this is a very happy and successful month in connection with the home and the family, but I just feel like it's a little bit more tolerance will get you through. In connection with your career goals and aspirations, you've got the Two of Wands in reverse here. This means that there's quite a bit of sorting out going on. You'll be finding that you're reassessing what works, looking at schedules, rebudgeting, looking at where your work placement is. Do I like this? Do I want another position? Am I happy where I am? This is going to give you a productive month. So you're going to see a time of really sorting everything out and delegating out what works and what does not. And in doing this, you're going to find that this month delivers with good opportunities for you to be able to not waste time and energy on areas that you find are not as productive as what you'd like. So you get a chance to kind of make these changes. For those that are looking for work, this is going to be a time of really reassessing what works for you and how you want this to happen. Now, you may be finding that you are trying a different avenue. You could be looking at re-education. Maybe there's more training on the agenda. Whatever it is, it's like as if you're swaying through the pros and the cons. I would like to let you know, though, if you do end up with a job that actually has training involved, it's on the job training, so it means that this will save you the pennies as well. In connection with your finances. Now, you've got the Chariot in reverse, and when we get this tells you that you're going to be finding that there's quite a lot of adjustments going on in the financial area. Of course, the wheels haven't fallen off the cart just yet, but you may be finding that you're kind of looking at things and saying, well, hang on a minute, do I have the finances or the funds to do this? Can I be doing this instead? What do I need to be looking at, and how can I get this becoming a little bit more functional or a little bit more beneficial to me financially if I make these changes? Now, there will be stops and starts. You will be looking at alternatives. If you're used to going through a high rate bank, you might go through a building society. If you're looking at an income that's been constant for some time, you may look at something that is a little bit more temporary but fills the bill. What I do feel is that this is a chance for you to reassess your financial structures and to find what is going to be beneficial to you, not just now but also in the future. In connection with your health and your well-being, look, you've got the Eight of Wands here. This means high energy time. Look outside your normal scopes and boundaries. Put your thinking cap on. Do you need to be walking a little bit more? You may not need to get that walking machine, but maybe it's just being a little bit more physically active. And you can start with expanding things such as, like, do I want to go traveling? Do I need, like visas? What do I need? And putting this all together will enable you to see things in a whole different perspective with your health and your well-being. Because this is a card of expansion, you may be finding that you may need to watch for little areas such as fluid or swelling in your joints. Maybe it's in and around the tummy area. It could be that you're just carrying a little bit more sinus or hay fever, just depending. If this is the case, then you will obviously need to go and see somebody about this, but it does show here that you should be able to overcome all ailments during this month. In connection with your personal areas of your life. Now, you've got the Strength card sitting here, which is all about support and being courageous and really looking at things and saying, I can do this. And this is beautiful when it comes to your partnerships, because maybe you need to look at this and say, you know what, I'm supporting you through this time, or we need to join hands and we need to get this done. It's about collaborating and finding some very positive ways to get through anything that has been a little bit unsure, or you may need maybe you or your partner needs that reassurance. It is a positive time to be able to say, look, we can do this together hand in hand. Now, for those that are going through a few difficulties, you may be finding that you're both needing to back down, okay? It could be that you both are very fanatic about the same thing, and this is about being a little bit more supportive and saying, you know, hang on a minute, you know, we can do this in a different way, and seeing this as being a very happy mediation rather than it being full on. Now, for those that are single and looking, you know what? The Leo, the Lion, or the Strength card represents the hair. So imagine that you could be actually finding that you're quite attracted to somebody because they stand out in the crowd. They may just be, as you know, proud as punch, and they're really wearing their gear and they're doing their thing the way that you kind of think, wow, that's a really top personality. I feel that you will find that during this month that this is an opportunity for you to be able to spruce yourself up, to kind of look at ways that you can romance and open up new agendas with friendships and relationship dynamics, which are going to be very proactive and very positive. It's kind of like bringing you out of your shell, out into a whole new way of thinking and doing things, which is going to work really well. I thank you, everybody, and I hope you enjoy your month, and I'm going to move on to the next Tarotscope. Thank you.